That's right. All right, 15 per minute steel pipes. We don't have that. Yippee! So now this is 160. But unfortunately, to make more of these, we need more steel, I'm pretty sure. How much steel though? Because I guess we have some overhead. Do these make 15 per minute? They make 20 per minute, so it's 30. Oh, okay. Thing is though, this is heavily backed up, so that's kind of nice to see. Boom. Yippee! How much that added? 20, right? Oh shit, did it add 20? 20 and 30, okay. It's 150. This is backed up in here, please, tell me, please. Whew. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. That works. What was the other thing? Wire? Is that thunder? Or maybe it's someone stomping in the hallway again. $40 per minute wire. I feel like we just did a wire upgrade, did we not? $40 per minute wire. Oof. Okay, very nice. Okay, so that part's done. So that makes... Was that all it took to make 5 more rotors? Or stators? Yeah, okay, nice. We got 5 per minute, 5 times 6, so it should be 30. And this is back up to 30 as well, so I don't forget. All right. So we're good on stators. Now cables. We need... Oh shit. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. I thought I needed more stators, but it's 5 for 2 more machines, so we're good. So we need 100 more cables. Which we don't have. I know that. I would like to see how you'd play this, Ella. I'm sure you'd make it look much more beautifully appealing than mine. Mine is built for efficiency and like no aesthetics. Yeah, we need 100 more because this is going to be 375. But how much is it going to take to make 100 more? 4? So we'll need 240 more wire. Oh. I still wouldn't be past the first part. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the great thing about this game. It doesn't matter. You play at your own pace. You could just not build a factory and just explore the world. 240 on this? What is that, 1090? More wire, which I think we need more copper for, but we do have that pure copper node that's not tapped yet. Remember, that's by the compacted coal factory. Okay. So we need to make 130 more, which is going to be 5 machines, which should be fine. Holy crap, how many floors do I have on this thing? What's the throughput in this belt? 780? That's gonna be kind of an issue. Since we're pushing so much wire through the belts, we're gonna need... Well, we have 2 outputs, okay. Why is it on 2 separate windows, though? Or walls? Why did I do it like that? Okay, but that's good. We need 2, and that's more than enough. That's 1560 per minute output capacity, which we're only going to be doing 1120 or something like that. So that's good. The question is though, how is this going to work with only 1 trickle down elevator? I'm going to have to start doing 2. But that doesn't work. Oh, that doesn't work. Because 1 input's for each floor, and the other input's for trickle down. See, a majority of the wires on the first floor is actually coming from the upper floors. Oh, I didn't think about this. But how much is coming down from that elevator right now? How many machines do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I have 8 on each floor? Looks like it. So 8 times 3? It's 24. Oh, this is 8, isn't it? Yeah. So 24 times 3, 30. Cool. That belt's nearing capacity. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's not good. Ooh. So there's 720 per minute copper wires on that, or on this belt. This is all 1 belt, by the way. That, and that are all 1 belt. There's 720 going down on that right now, which we're gonna exceed if we do more. So I think we're gonna have to start doing outputs on the other side too, from the higher levels. That's like the only quick answer I can come up with without having to redesign my trickle down setup here. Yeah, we're gonna have to start doing it like that, I think. Essentially, this factory is complete, and every floor above it for the next 4 floors is gonna be a separate factory on top of it, because it's gonna have separate outputs. But if I need more than 8 floors of copper wire, then I'm gonna have to start doing the output on another, well, it's gonna probably be on either side, but also probably like in between the outputs, you know? So it'll work. It's just, it's not gonna... I wish the trickle down would work more than just 4 floors. I mean, it will when I get more higher tier belts. I think there's tier 6 belts, but I don't know what tier 6 belts are, and I don't think that's enough. Oh, we're just gonna have to do the other side output. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know why I went inside to go all the way up, because I have to go up the stairs. I don't know why I even put stairs. I can hover. Why am I doing stairs? Okay. Okay. Just start building. Don't try and overthink it. Just gotta start building, otherwise I'm gonna think of something else and it's not gonna be... I'm gonna take too long thinking about it when I already came up with a solution, so... Get me back in here. Owie. I guess we can put the stairs over here. Might as well keep doing the stairs since I already started using them. Okay. This wire factory is getting taller than the screw factory. Hey, the screw factory is not even that big, really. Now I look at it. This wire factory is much bigger, but it also started up a lot higher too, because the highway connecting this is actually elevated. I think there's also alternate recipes for making more wire. I think. Guess we can check. Fused wire. And we can also just use straight Caterium as well. This only produces 30 per minute, this produces 90, this produces 120. Which the one with our blueprint is using this one. Do we want to start using... The thing is though, if we start using alternate recipes, my blueprint will not work. It's not like I'm going to run out of copper nodes. Well, there's no way I'll run out of copper nodes by the time I beat the game. Because all the copper nodes that we're tapped into are pretty much all in the desert. And there's still a lot of the world that I haven't explored down here. I haven't really tapped into anything beyond the desert. Why is there a bunch of iron ore on the map right now? Is there really that much iron ore right here? Holy crap. Why, I don't know why it's showing me iron ore right now, but it's showing more than iron. There's also copper. Oh, you know why? It's my radar station. Oh, okay. Forgot about that. See, look at all these nodes that we're not even tapped into. There's a lot of iron, which is good because we're gonna need a bunch for pretty much all things that require it when we start upgrading those. Nice coal over here too. We're gonna need more coal once we start needing more steel, which is dangerously approaching us real fast. My current steel setup is subpar for sure. So I'm gonna I'll probably end up just doing another separate steel factory because that one is a mess over there. It is a mess. But we need copper ore up here, which is probably gonna come from that pure copper node over there, which is untapped because I don't want to tap into this copper ore. Though it does look like it has some backup. But I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna go ahead with the pure copper over there. Alright, blueprints, copper wire. This is a beautiful, beautiful looking blueprint. Very compact and efficient. Don't mind me just tooting my own horn over here. Is that the saying? That doesn't sound right. Look at that. Are these all set? Okay, they are. Okay, that's nice. So I don't have to go back and set all these. We just need to set up the outputs and inputs and the power. There we go. That barely bumps up our consumption by like 48. That's crazy. All this, 48 megawatts. You'd rather we toot your horn? I'll take it, yeah. I don't see why not. So the output's actually going to be starting on this side now. Oh boy. And the stairs are right in the way. How very nice. And we'll set it up for future floors as well. Damn, that's gonna be right in the stairs. We're gonna have to redo the stairs. I don't think I need stairs. We're just gonna get rid of the stairs. We're gonna stop using stairs because I just have the hovercraft now. Or hover pack. Making the executive decision. Oh, you know what I don't have set up in this blueprint though is mergers. Because it would have been too big, I guess. Can I? Okay, I can. I think you can unlock a even bigger blueprint designer, so I could actually include these in it. Maybe. Okay. Output, setup. Input, setup. Just need to hook up the input. And then I'll hook up the output. Where do we need to include these wires at? Cables, right? Okay. But let's do the input first. Yeah, it's gonna start looking real funky now, huh? Okay. We need to make 2 portable miners so I can make another miner. Not the space elevator. Jeez, what am I clicking here? Not workshop, the crafting bench. No, it is the equipment workshop. What am I doing? We need to make 2. Look how slow that Mark 1 belt is. Crazy. A little clipping power pole there. Alright, let's go tap into this pure copper node. I'm not gonna take my car. Oh yeah, how's this checking? Backed up. Perfect. So it did finally balance out. Kind of annoying hearing my hover pack connect to every single power pole we pass. Oh boy, how are we gonna snake this all the way through? Well, we'll make it work. We always do. I don't even know how much copper we need. Was it 240? doesn't matter. I think it's more than enough. No clipping, good. There we go. There we go. All the way up she goes. Which we can go all the way up too. And there she goes. How much more is this making now? 30 times 8? Yeah, 240. Oh, we only needed 120. Well, we can get another floor of copper just based off of the not overclocked miner we put down. So this is making 240 per more, 240 more per minute, which is 1200. There you go. And that's gonna go to the cables over here because we need to make more cables too. This is all for cables, because we need to make 75 more. Do I have a blueprint for cables? Oh, I do. Is it just this one right here I'm looking at here? Yeah, okay. How much more does this provide? 30 times 5, 150? That's more than enough. Alright, another floor for the cables. It's weird that you don't need any other input for wires and cables. It's just straight wires. Like, where does it get the coating or the sheathing? Whatever. Don't think too much about it. Imagine if they required rubber. But that wouldn't make sense because it's an early item and rubber's not unlocked till later, so. They could definitely expand on some recipes to make it more complex and more realistic, but it'd also kind of throw off their progression tree a little bit. Which I'm pretty sure they don't want to redo after 1.0ing. But they have 1.1 update coming soon, and they look like they have some pretty cool quality of life updates. I don't know a whole lot of them. I clicked off my screen again. Hopefully I don't click off the screen and accidentally hit end stream. Wouldn't that be some... I did it again. Where is my mouse going that's doing that? Nothing's... No windows are changing, so I have no idea. Blender. Oof. Can I put this blueprint against that wall, or is it gonna freak out? It's gonna turn... No, it's not gonna turn yellow. Oh no, it is gonna be yellow. Because the splitters are somewhat in the wall. But you don't see them through the other side, so. There we go. Now we just need a power hookup. Like so. Very nice, very nice. And where in the world is the output on this? On this side. Okay, so it needs to output over here? Oh man. Okay. A lot of open space, but that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. No, we only need one output. With our current volume, we're pushing through here. Yeah, that should be enough. These are already set, right? Yep. Yep. Shoot. Are we gonna... 60, 120, 180, 240, 300? Uh-oh. Is it really 300? 6 times 5, yeah, it is. Oh, now this is all messed up, I think. Isn't it? Oh, I fucked this up. I don't want to go back through all of the outputs, man. Recalculate this. Do I actually need to... I do need to make another floor, don't I? Dude, look how tall this factory is. Holy crap. Because this is only making 240. We need 300. Right? 30 times 8? So it's 240. So we do actually need another floor for wires. I think. And this is all just so we can make more automated wiring. Which we need to make ACUs. Which we need to make assembly director systems. Oh my god, it never ends. There's always something to upgrade. Where did I just click? Ooh, my stomach is not happy, and I don't know why. My stomach is not happy. Oh, that was the wrong one. Maybe I need to drink some water. Might need to drink some water. That might help. Hello, Sir Trix. Good old water. Where am I from? I am from the United States. Eat lunchtime? I had the pancake. I made a big pancake for lunch. Well, breakfast slash lunch. Oh man, I think it's just a coffee. Germany. Oh. Greetings from the US. Oh, I did it again. You know why? Because I don't have another floor in here because I keep messing that up. There we go. Wire. Which one is this going to be on? Oh, left or right? Okay. So, well, my time it's 8:53 at night. 6 hours behind. Weird it's not turning. Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say it's weird it's not turning yellow. I don't know if that's lock the hologram. No, okay, it is lined up. It's just not turning yellow for some reason. Or yeah, ahead. Sorry, you're ahead, not behind. Okay, now we need power up here. Oh, that's gonna be right in the way of the belt. Oops, didn't think that through. Can you eat lunch? Yeah, go right ahead. What are you having for lunch? I just have one of my meal prep burritos sitting in the fridge for later. Which I'll probably also make a fruit yogurt bowl again as well. So burritos are good, they're filling, except they're like not very calorie dense. I'd say my burritos are probably like 500 calories. They're big, beefy, beef, cheese, rice, beans, and queso. And I'll switch it up. I'll either put hot sauce on it or sour cream. I don't know what you mean, Sir Trix, with that. I don't know German. You now donor? I don't know what that means. Hopefully that is not a slur and I just said that on stream. I don't think it is, but you never know. Okay. Oh, the food. Looks like the emoji. Looks like a pita pocket or something like that. That makes sense. Looks good. Okay, you got me curious now. I'm gonna look that up. If I can spell right. Oh, it's a kebab. Ooh, God, that sounds good. That sounds really good. I could go for one of those. It's been a while since I've had any food that's not what I made. Well, besides like a frozen pizza for Pizza Friday, but usually I just have stuff that I make, which is breakfast is either eggs and bacon, pancake and bacon, and coffee, and that's it. And then usually for dinner I have burritos that I make, chicken, chicken breasts with like mashed potatoes and peas, yogurt bowl, mac and cheese. I don't have a whole lot of variety in my diet, now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, I don't have a whole lot of variety, which I should probably change. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to make chili, but keep forgetting about it. I have everything I need to make a big pot of chili, but I don't know, I just keep forgetting to make it, I guess. Your breakfast, little eggs, some bacon, and some milk. Tasty. Can't go wrong with the classics. I used to be able to drink a bunch of milk just straight, but now, I don't know why. I think my tolerance to dairy has gone downhill, so I can't really do that anymore, which is unfortunate. So I like having cereal too, but sometimes dairy will mess up my stomach pretty good. Alright, so now we're making 240 per minute more wires on top of the other 240 we just did. So now we're making 480 more per minute. So I need to add 440? 1440? For dinner, it's very different. I need to expand my cooking to making more different variety of food. I just got settled into a rhythm and I haven't changed in forever. But now I should definitely expand it. Is this really 300 more? I don't think that's accurate, but we're gonna be safe and put that there. My English is not very good, I'm sorry. No, you're good, you're speaking just fine. Just fine. I do need to go overclock that copper node miner, because this is looking like it is not keeping up now. Well, no, it should be 100% usage now, actually. It's just had to fill these smelters up first. I think we're gonna go overclock it just to be safe. Just to be safe. Dude, look how tall that factory is now. Good lord. Copper wire factory is getting close to being the space elevator size. Alright, let's overclock this just to be safe. 360. There you go. Just to be safe. I don't think we need it, but in the future we definitely will, if we want more floors for making copper wire. How many floors do we have? We have 6 floors now in the copper wire factory. Look how dystopian it looks with just no windows. So I need to bring this copper wire down now from, doesn't matter which one. Just gonna go that way. Am I gonna be able to go over this? I guess we're going under it. Those are rips going that way? What requires the rips over here? Oh, the crystal oscillators. Yeah, the idea to make the fabric looking better? The fabrics. Not 100% sure what you mean with that. Not 100% sure what you mean on that one. There we go. Very nice, very nice. And that adds 30, 60, 90, 120. $150? Why don't you build Mark 6? Oh, so they don't look like a block? Oh, you're talking about how this looks? Yeah. I mean, I'd go for efficiency over aesthetics. I'm not very good at aesthetics, so it works for me and I don't mind how it looks, I guess. I don't have Mark 6 unlocked yet. Otherwise I would do Mark 6. Is this going anywhere? Yeah, it goes down, okay. I lost count. What was this? 150, right? 30 times 5, yeah, 150. So this is now 450. Yeah, I'm not quite there for Mark 6. I'm close, but I'm trying to get assembly director systems automated so I can start shipping those into the space elevator. But you can see on the right side all the notes that I have. So now we should actually be able to make 5 per minute more of automated wiring. Because that's all this was right here. These upgrades I just did were all just so I can make 5 per more minute of automated wiring. Should be good to add another machine here now. Or 2 machines. Because this required 100 more cable, which we're making 150 more, so we have still 50 extra being made of the cables. I should upgrade this. Because how much does this take? 50? So it's going to be 200 on that belt. What tier was that belt? Oh my god. 3? Can handle 270. Okay. I mean, it's fine if it stays that level, I guess. I didn't really need to upgrade. Get rid of that. Oh, I need the belt there. This needs to be automated wiring, then the mergers. I did not mean to do that. Ooh, I think that coffee is definitely wrecking my system right now. Not very cool. Oh, they need power. There we go. So we can take that off our list. Now we need to go check circuit boards, heavy modular frames, and computers. And once those are all sufficiently providing for the ACU upgrade, we can turn on the other ACU manufacturer. Then that's good, and then we can make a assembly director system, which we'll only be able to have 1 machine because it requires 1.5 per minute ACUs, and our current upgrade that we're doing is only going to give us an extra machine, which is only going to provide 2 per minute ACUs. So if we wanted 2 machines doing the assembly director system, we would actually need a total of 3 ACU manufacturers. Which might be possible, but I'm not worried about having only 1 machine doing an assembly director system. Which we need 500 of them, so that's still going to take a long time with only 1 machine doing, what was it, 0.75 per minute assembly director systems. So you do, what's the math on that? How would you do that math? because it's gonna take 500. I need 500, but it takes, I'm only making 0.75 per minute. So it wouldn't be 500 minutes, it's gonna be like, I don't know. I'm not a professional in math, so. I was gonna say you could just do 500 times 0.75, but that's gonna give only 75% of 500, and that's not how you do that. Oh well, I'm not gonna rack my brain over math. But we got this. I think this should be good. It looks like there's not enough here, but that's because the belt mismatch. But it's just filling these up, so I'm not, it's fine. It's good. It's good. So let's go check our other ones we might need to upgrade. Circuits, heavy modular frames, and computers. Math in Germany is mathematic. Okay. So it sounds the same as English, just spelled differently. Because instead of a K, it'd be C. Where are the heavy modular frames? I think I know where those are. Oh no, we need to check circuits. We can handle 5 per minute. Very nice. So we don't need to worry about upgrading circuits this time around. Computers might be a different story. Actually, it is a different story because I know that. Because we just recently did it. No! To do 2 per minute more PCs is one more manufacturer. Because they make 2.5 per minute. But that means I'm going to have to do more circuit boards. Probably more plastic. What else is it to make these? Cables. Oh, I'm not worried about cables. We're actually good on that. But we'll have to do 10 more per minute circuit boards. Plastic, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to upgrade that, which is a whole ordeal because our current plastic setup is maxing out those oil nodes. So that means we'd have to do a whole new... we have to find new oil nodes. Do we have any oil nodes untapped in our radar? No. Okay, cool. What about heavy modular frames? Oh, they're right here. Hey, we can do that. 1 per minute. And we're producing 2 per minute. Make that 2 usage. So then we can get rid of that. So it's just 2 computers. Which is 2.5. Yeah, no, oh. Close. I mean, I think I'm just gonna summer sloop one of these, to be honest with you, because I do not feel like doing a whole oil ordeal right now. So this is gonna be 2 per minute, so this is gonna be 11. We'll leave it like that, so I know that there's a summer sloop in here. Fuel power upgrade. That's a tough one. That's a lengthy process. Filter automation. Wait, no, I want the iodine infused one. This isn't too bad, actually. This right here. And neither is this, really. It's just setting up and connecting up all the stuff. So that's not too bad. So we can do that pretty easily if we want to. So the ACU upgrade is right over here, which is literally just turning the second machine on. Ooh, there we go. Yippee! So now we can do the assembly director system. Do we just want to do it right next to it over here? I don't see why not. Because what is it? It's automated wiring in the ACU, isn't it? No, it's it's supercomputer. Oh, I need automated wiring for the ECU, I think, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. So now we can do this. We just need to build a factory for it. Was that 10? I didn't see it. Yeah, it was, okay. Okay, that's not a node that we can mine, it's just a single thing. So this is gonna be 2 inputs, so it's actually only assemblers, which each one will take up. Well, the arms expand out, so I don't want the clip to the walls, so we'd have to go like over, like 2. And really, we can only handle 1 machine right now, so I don't need to make this big at all. I'll leave capacity to add more. How many more can we actually fit in here? I don't really need a whole bunch. Yeah, we don't need that much. We don't need that much. There we go. That works. I'm happy with it. Little mini factory just for oh, ran out of power. Oh, there's no power over here. Is that really only... Okay, that only did 8. Okay. Where's the power? Okay, that didn't go in the right spot. Director assembly systems. We only need 1 machine, but might as well build it for more. Just follow. Hey, thanks for following, Sertrix. I appreciate it. Sorry, I don't have notifications from Kick on my dashboard, but I do appreciate it. I actually don't have notifications from YouTube stream either. Easy. Look how fast I can set that up now. Well, that's kind of a lot of empty space, but whatever. There we go. Okay, now we just need the 2 inputs, ACUs and supercomputers. Yer. All right. Okay. Supercomputer is going to be a little bit of a long belt because that is that one. But this one's right here. Like all the spaghetti of the belts underneath the highway. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Or something like that. There they go. Whoa! Should I be bad and order food? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I'd order food, but I just spent a bunch of money upgrading my phone, so I will suffice myself with just my burrito. And probably a yogurt bowl, because those are pretty good. But I only have enough Greek yogurt for one more bowl, so I need to go shop more. Why is my nose so itchy? I swear, every time I stream, my nose is just unbelievably itchy, and I don't know why. Spent a bunch of money upgrading my fingernails. Hey, can't go wrong with that. It's something you enjoy and you find worthwhile, so can't down yourself on that one. Now, if it was some like necessary purchase, then that kind of sucks, but mine wasn't necessary either. It's just my phone is 4 years old and the battery is degraded quite a bit, so, and it's kind of slow. And I can trade it, I'm trading it in for $500 off on the new 16, which is nice because I think iPhone 12s, if you sell them used right now, they're not really worth much at all, like $100, so might as well get max value out of my old phone if I can. This is not supercomputers. This is the high-speed limiters, right? High-speed connectors. When you trade it in, can they access your old data? No, I format it. I'm going to heavily format it beforehand. I've never traded one in. It's been a while since I traded one in. I think I traded an iPhone 7 in for this one, which is nice. I mean, no scratches or cracks on the screen. A little smudgy, but it's good. I just need to. They give you instructions on it. It's like you gotta turn off Find Your iPhone, because I guess they don't want you like tracking it back to their factory or something. And then I'm also gonna reset it, which is gonna clear all my data and everything, and essentially reset it to factory new. I don't want them seeing anything I have. None of their business what I have on my phone. Not like there's anything on there besides a bunch of camping pictures, cats, dogs, fish. Yeah. All your plans to take over the world? Why, you're not supposed to tell anybody about that. But we said not to bring that up in public. Can I go under that? Oh, I can. Your scary voice is really scary. Just me being quiet like this. Oh, that's clipping. Oh god, I just picked up all those. Am I going the right way here? I hope so. I'm also excited to get the new, because I upgraded to the new iPhone 16 Pro Max, so literally top of the line. But really excited for it because it has really good camera stuff on it, and I'm going to be using that alongside my GoPro Hero 12 for making videos for backpacking, fishing, kayak fishing, camping, and all that. So that'll look really nice. It'll probably even look better than my GoPro, I'm not gonna lie. It's also nicer in recording because GoPro is nice, except that it breaks up your video. As long as when you're recording, it records in like 10-minute segments to prevent like corruption and stuff like that. It's kind of annoying to deal with if you have a longer video. No, like when you had a little edge to it because I told your secret? Oh. You don't like my scary voice, huh? I guess that's the point of it, isn't it? Yippee! Oh god! Oh, turn these off. We only need one machine. Don't want to suck all my resources. I never caused you to be scary before? Well, yeah. I mean, no one really has, which is a good thing. I don't ever feel the need to do that, which is also a good thing. All right. First phase 4 item, fully automated. Very nice. Man, I can't wait to cut my hair and shave my beard again. Did you used to have anger issues? No. It's just, why would I ever want to be forced to use that? Back when you were a serial killer? Not sure where you're getting that information, unless you're reading fanfics, but I am not a serial killer. Unless you're talking about fish, then yes, I slay fish when I... Nah, okay, now don't take that the bad way. I only fillet fish that I'm gonna eat, so, which is not much, because where I live around me, I don't want to eat any of the fish out of the water around here. It's only when I go like super far north, or out of civilization, where the water's clean and the fish are clean. And then I love filleting some walleye. Ooh, delicious. You write the fanfics? I would not doubt it. You got a whole folder full of different fanfic scenarios. There it is. It's not a very appealing view. There we go. That's all we've worked up to so far in this playthrough. We still gotta do magnetic field generator, turbo fuel generators, and radial control unit, and nuclear pasta, I think is the right one. Which we actually have nuclear power unlocked. Yeah, so we can even put one down. Look at this thing. How crazy is that? $2,500 megawatts? That's quite a bit. Chambiez gets hired at the May Cafe. Chambiez gets trapped on a space station. Chambiez goes to the Caribbean. You got a whole variety. I like it. What fuel does it take? Uranium fuel rods. Ooh. And then you gotta deal with waste. I don't think there's a way to deal with waste besides, you know, building a mass storage system for it. And it's 0.2 per minute. Wow. Yeah, I remember seeing on the subreddit people having like mass storage areas where it's just literally for nuclear waste. So I don't think there's even a use for it. I don't even have it. I can't search it, so I don't know the properties on it, but... So the input, 2 input, oh yeah, because it requires water. And then fuel rods. I thought you had to like balance it or something like that. It doesn't really sound that confusing. From what I was reading online, it seemed like it was like something you have to actually manually balance yourself, and you can't just shove fuel rods in, make sure there's enough water. I thought it was a lot more complex than that. Maybe it still is, and I'm not seeing it right now, but... Dude, imagine this thing fully overclocked. Can I see that? 6250, woo! That is some power. 2500 just base. Look at fuel power. 250. That's 10 times as strong. But you got to do a whole assembly setup for making the fuel power rods, and of course dealing with the waste. So it doesn't sound like there's any worry of it blowing up or melting down. We also have some geothermal generators out too, but they're nice because they're free power, but they, like it says down there, it fluctuates a little bit. I don't even know if there's any more geysers nearby. The closest one we have, they're right in here. There's 3 of them. I don't even know how you scan for geysers. Can you scan for geysers? Oh. I don't think there's any nearby in the desert. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure the closest ones are right here. Oh. Where am I pointing? Oh. Oh! Wait, this is actually... some impures? Oh. This is actually pretty close to our plastic factory, which is like right here. Okay, I mean, we could harness those. That's just free power. All it costs is building the generator itself, which is not very expensive, considering we have all that automated. And of course, the alien power augmenter, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Kind of just stalling right now. Kind of taking a little break. Because my stomach is slowly coming back. Recovering from, I'm guessing, the coffee. We're also gonna have to belt this all the way over the space elevator. Yeah, we can do that, why not? I think the first 3 hours of stream I was kind of going a little hard on the trying to go fast. I think I just need to slow down and relax. That caffeine really pumped me up for some reason. Shouldn't have been that strong. It was only 1 cup. Maybe that Caribou coffee, or not Caribou, Starbucks coffee. The instant coffee might be stronger than the Folgers that I was having the other day. But the Folgers taste better than the Starbucks, which is weird. I was kind of expecting the Starbucks to be better. So I'll probably take the Folgers instant Colombian coffee with me for camping. I can't wait to go camping. It's gonna be interesting trying to learn how to start making backpacking videos and stuff. Starbucks coffee is icky. Yeah, but you know, I agree. But you know, they got a big name and all that, so I thought it might be higher quality, like beans, or because it's powder since it's instant coffee. But I still think it would be better than, you know, Folgers, because Folgers is kind of known for being like cheaper coffee. but maybe the Starbucks coffee is just much more acidic, which it shouldn't be, because that's actually a lighter coffee. The one that I have, it's like Starbucks caramel blonde or something like that. Weird, funky names. I don't need these stairs here. All right, let's see the number in the top right start counting up. Yippee! That was 6. Very cool. Why does my left monitor keep like flickering? The heck was that? What the heck was that? No! Oh yeah, we need to add a billboard, don't we? This is... Oh, my dual monitor tools isn't on right now, because I just saw my mouse fly off to the left there. So this needs to be updated to be 2, 2, and 1.5. Boom. Okay. Organization, large billboard. Surely it's not upside down. How? Why? Okay, how much are we making? It's some weird decimal number. Oh, it's only 0.75, okay. Yeah. Function is 0.75 a minute. Usage is not being used anywhere besides space elevator, so I'm not going to count that as usage. Cool. Very cool. Let's go take a look at the milestones to see if we can actually complete any. I don't have the... I have everything in the top right for it besides the radio control units, which is on my to-do list to do. Actually, what does it take to make those? Everything I have, except more computers, which I am struggling with. Why does everything want to use computers now? I guess that's how it is with getting better tech, is incorporating computers in everything. Where am I going? What the heck? I just lost my train of thought, man. Why is that guy standing up out there? He's chilling. I don't remember what I was gonna go do. Oh, the milestones, that's right. We wanted to check the milestones. Wanted to check the milestones. Everything now at this stage is a very complex task, because it pretty much requires me to go back down to the basics and upgrade that so I can facilitate adding new stuff or enhancing new stuff, or the higher tier stuff. Okay, so we got nuclear power. It's weird that you can't see nuclear waste in here. I guess it literally has no purpose besides to take up space, so it doesn't show up. Okay, what does it take to make the uranium fuel rods? Oh boy. Okay, that's not bad. What about encased uranium cell? Uranium. So we need to mine uranium, concrete, and sulfuric acid, which is water and sulfur, which produces more sulfuric acid. I guess it's just leftover sulfuric acid. Couldn't you just loop that back on itself? Weird. And then that makes encased uranium cells, which is used to make the fuel rods, but you also need to make control rods, which is using AI limiters and stators. See what I mean? This is a whole ordeal. I need to make these anyways because I need it for the magnetic field generator, which is another phase 4 item. Versatile framework. So for every 5, or for every 2, it requires 5. 5, 5, 5. Okay. Hold on. I want to check something. I want to see how much versatile framework we're making per minute. I remember we used to have a bunch of it because it was never being used. So are we actually making, I think we're only making like 2.5 per minute. We're making 10 per minute. Okay, well, that's plenty of that. Cool. So that one only requires the fuel control rods then, and then we can make the magnetic field generator. Can't, get me out of the car. It's weird that I can't use this when doing that. Oh yeah, it's these two. Which I know I need more stators if we're gonna do this. I don't know about AI limiters. So I mean, like, we're making pretty much everything we already need. It's just, I need to go back and make it more of them. Make it so it automates more. Which is actually a bigger task than it sounds, because if I need to go back and automate more... Dang it, now I forgot what it was. So if I need to make more stators, that means more pipes, which I'm screwed on because I need more steel, make more steel pipes. So I need to do the whole new steel factory that I need to do, which is coal and iron. And then that gets steel pipes. That's just one requirement for the stator. And then the wire, we might be good on the wire because I just did that. But that makes more stators. And then for the AI limiter, copper sheets, I think we're actually good on that. And Caterium cookware, we're actually good on that. So we could actually make more AI limiters if need be. But you see what I mean, that I have to keep going back down to make sure it's good there, so I can make more at the top, to make more above that, so then I can eventually make the phase 4 item at the top. It's crazy. Very cool though. Advanced aluminum production. See, we can't do this either, because it all requires the RCAs, or RCUs. Which we can do it with, but we need more computers. Heatsink? Dude, what is all this? Fused modular frame? Good lord. Leading edge production. Oh, that's where you get the minor Mark 3s. And the other phase 4 item. Turbo motor. I wish it showed me what it takes to make that. Which we need 100 supercomputers, 1,000 pipes, and 50 fused modular frames. So we can't even do that. We can't do this either because this requires cooling system, fused modular frames, and turbo motors. Particle enrichment. Non-fissile uranium. So we can use this to be turned into fissile plutonium. Highly radioactive. Oh my god, we need to do all that so we can get nuclear pasta, which is the last tier or phase 4 item. Holy crap. Huh. What does it say for the description? Oh. Does that use nuclear waste? Got hair in my mouth. For producing nuclear pus in the particle accelerator. Power usage is extremely high, unstable, and varies. Yeah, that makes sense. But dude, plutonium? That sounds crazy. And then we have even phase 4, or phase, I guess, being in phase 4 is still, there's still milestones in there, I think. That's crazy. Yeah, so we're not as close as we think, because just these 3 here unlock so much stuff that you need to do. This is probably the complex stuff that I was reading about with the plutonium and the nuclear pasta and particle accelerator and stuff. That's probably where all the complexity comes from that I've heard about, and not just nuclear power here. So I'm assuming you can use these plutonium fuel rods inside the nuclear power for higher power output. I wish it actually showed how much power output it does. Oh, it even says down there, used as fuel. Oh, no. Well, and it also says fuel rod. Crazy. I might need to go eat something because I am getting hungry. What are we at? We're almost at 4 hours. So I might just go do that. But my food break shouldn't be that long. I just need to microwave my burrito for a minute and then toast it on the pan. And then of course I need to eat it, so it's probably gonna be like 15 minutes. I don't know why, but my brain is so fried today trying to play this game. It probably doesn't help that I'm going over all these complex items that I need to make eventually. Turbo fuel generators. Oh wait, we can take assembly director off. A little bit better. Took something off the to-do list. All right, let's make some notes because I'm probably gonna go make some food quick. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna put on the to-do list so we can get back at it right away when I play Satisfactory again. Magnetic field generator. Okay. So magnetic field generator, we don't need to worry about versatile framework. We're good on that, I think. Actually, how much per minute is it going to use? I think it's only 5 per minute, right? Oh, it's only 2.5 per minute. Oh. Oh, because it makes 2. Okay. Gotcha. But we also, so then we need to actually make this. This is the whole thing here. So this is going to be control rods, yeah. Oh shoot, I didn't save it. Actually, how much per minute was the control rods needed for this? It's only 1 per minute. Well, these don't have a use, so we could do 5. Oh god, that means I'm gonna have to do a lot of upgrading, aren't I? Uh-oh. So it's 5 per minute, so times whatever the input is times 5, which is gonna really suck. Holy, I don't know if we want to do that quite yet for 5. So it's gonna be 6 a minute stator, 4 a minute AI limiter, and that's gonna make 4 a minute, which is gonna make 2 a minute magnetic field generators. That's not too bad. We'll definitely need more electromagnetic control rods when we start doing nuclear power, actually. But for making the magnetic field generator only, just for the space elevator, that's not bad. 2 per minute. It'll take 250 minutes to fill that, which is still going to be so much faster than the director system that's going on right now. Because that's only 0.75 per minute, and we need 500. So. Oh, you know what? I just thought of the math of that. Let me do that quick. So it's going to be 625 minutes until assembly director is full with 0.75 per minute. That's a lot of time. That's over 10 hours. Yeah. It's fine though, because it's going to take us more than 10 hours to get 100 nuclear pasta. That's scary to think that nuclear pasta is in my current phase, because that is very complex and very far away. Alright, so magnetic field generator, good. Good. Turbo fuel generator, I have no idea what that is. Oh, we don't even have it unlocked. We actually have to do radio control units, which are, it's just computers upgrading, I'm pretty sure, that we need to do for that, yeah. Which is, that's gonna be in a manufacturer. So that is going to be 2.5 per minute. I don't know what radio control units could be used in for automation. So I think we'll start with 2.5 per minute with only one machine. We'll leave the possibility of upgrading to more machines, of course. But this is going to be, we need, this is 2.5 minute. And for that we need 2.5 per minute PC. Because we already have aluminum casing being made. I don't know if it's 40 per minute. I think that's fine. Let's actually go check that. And the crystal oscillator is 1.25. So the crystal oscillator is up here. Are we making 1.25 per minute for the crystal oscillators? I don't even have the front of the factory set up here. What am I doing? Need a billboard on this bad boy. How much are we making per minute? We only have one machine on. Oh, not enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not good. Just more stuff to do, I guess. More stuff to do. Is this going to be upside down? Probably. Oh. That's a welcome surprise. What the hell was that I saw? Dark matter crystal? What the... Oh yeah, and the time crystal. Dude, what are these items? What are these items? There we go. And are we making 40 per minute for aluminum casings? That was the other one. Oop, a little bit of air. I could probably also raise this entire section up to match with that highway over there. Ah, it's too much work. And not really needed. You can tell where I unlocked concrete foundations compared to just the metal ones. Ah, we're producing 120 per minute aluminum casings. Very nice. Very nice. And that's just coming from straight aluminum. Pretty sure. Yep, aluminum ingots. Which is coming from there. Still need to figure out what to do with excess water. Yeah, look how fast it fills up. The water's coming from there. Need to figure out what to do with that. I wish you could just put like you could pipe it to like a lake or a pond or something and just have it drain water into there. That's actually probably pretty bad. Dumping factory water into a ecosystem. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. But I'm the only one on this planet, so I make the rules, I'm pretty sure. Plus there's a big ocean like surrounding all of us, so I don't know what to do with the water. I'm gonna have to remember to look that up. See if there's anything I can do with excess water. I know there's a bunch of recipes that use water. I mean, I'm using one of them right there to make pure copper ingots, but I need to figure that out. Look at all this alumina scrap. Or aluminum scrap, my bad. Yeah, it makes so much water. Can I actually package water and just send it into the grinder? Why is that empty? I'm surprised that's not full. The only thing that's being used is for making aluminum ingots. Oh buddy, you do not want to test me after I just got this. Yeah. Yeah, I got the firepower. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure this is way backed up. Weird. Where's my car? So we got a to-do list to go, or for next time. Magnetic field generator, then we gotta do control rods, because a versatile framework's already good. So to make control rods is more stators, more AI limiters. I think AI limiters, we can actually go check that. Stators I know we need more of already. I don't even have to go check. Which it's gonna take 2 machines if we want 6 per minute, because they do 5 per minute. Which, that's gonna be very fun to do. And then RCUs are going to be more PCs, which is more circuit boards, more plastic, which is going to result into doing a whole nother oil factory on new oil nodes. Yeah, these aren't even being... These are being used. Where? In that factory? Oh, is that for supercomputers? I didn't update the billboard. Oh, I didn't update this one either. I'm kind of lacking, huh? What is it, 1 per minute on this? Oh boy. It's hard to keep track of so many damn numbers. It's 0.75. 0.75. Oh yeah, how much AI limiters is this eating? 3.75. That still leaves us quite a bit. That still leaves us... This one. What did I say? 3.75? Oh, fuck, I forgot. You know, we're going back, because I don't remember. It went in one ear and went out the other. Just as fast as I read it, it was just as fast as I forgot about it. 375, okay, it was. It was indeed the right number. So we still have 6.25, which we only need 4 per minute, so good there. Very nice. RCUs, oscillator. I need to up that. Damn it. I also need to upgrade computers. Holy crap, we have a lot of upgrading to do. Wow. But I think I'm going to call it for Satisfactory for now, and I'm going to go on my